Today, Precarious plays
Deus Ex, Human Revolution. I think what is about to happen is going to be really stupid.
Okay.
That's done it. They'll be converging on your position.
Really?
And it will
Hold
take
on.
some time to get there. It isn't a high-speed elevator.
So it is some sort of elevation
Not to
device.
worry. I'm sure your new friends will make the wait interesting. I'll keep you up to date on its progress.
Thanks for nothing, Francis.
Okay. And this is where we'll stay.
We're just gonna wait under here?
Yeah, so what do you want to talk about?
Well, I was going to say that I'm a little disappointed we didn't find out last episode what exactly a funicular was. And I refuse to look it up right now.
Well, that would spoil the surprise.
Yeah, you know, I find myself more and more often delaying knowledge arbitrarily just for the happiness of going, oh, later.
Yeah.
You know, I could Google that in about 4 seconds and it would give me the entire history of the word and
The funicular is halfway there, Jensen.
the last place one was made and the current manufacturer. All of the potential uses and future applications and technology and everything. Everything.
Mm-hmm. Like the sequel to
Yeah.
Funicular,
Yeah.
the Gunicular. It's going alphabetically, you see. The predecessor wasn't very popular because eacular is really hard to say. Eacular.
Icular?
Yeah.
Icular is
It was invented.
vehicular, right?
It was invented during the Apollo program because they had to do extravehicular activities.
Extrahicular.
Yeah.
Ehicular. See, the confusing thing about that word is that I'm often okay with, like, Latin roots. Like, I'll be able to kind of piece it together in my head.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what fun means. And I don't know what icular means. It has to be...
Oh.
Your ride is there, Jensen. Get moving.
Get moving.
Here we go.
Get invisible.
not have a confirmation yet.
Get in there.
No, keep looking.
Down.
Jerks.
This
I'm
is
not
it?
Everything is what it appears to be at Pike's Communications.
Oh,
What
no,
gave you
it
that idea?
is.
The hidden sub-basement, the fact that a 24-hour news network has been cleared
Look
of
out
all
the
workers,
window.
or the heavily armed guards trying to kill me.
Spare me the sarcasm. I'm talking about how easy it's been to bypass the firewall and access their systems. At least, parts of them.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean, I feel as if I'm being directed to some areas of the network and kept away from others. Only no security system I know of can do that on the fly.
Figure it out later, Pritchard. If I'm gonna catch Miss Kassan in action, I need a more accurate destination than the secret lair.
The hollow processing cloud you encountered in room 404 was accompanied by a massive power spike. The spike originated in one of the sub-basement's bigger rooms, 80211. I suspect that's where she broadcasts from.
This elevator ride is so long it has seats.
Probably should have sat down in the front row.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get out there. What if that window opens again? No, I think you're probably underground.
It usually isn't that kind of game. I think a different game would probably, like, it would descend into, like, a big action event, a mandatory one, where, like, the window gets shot out.
Yeah,
That's very like a Dead Space 3 or a...
you hear like 3
any
rapid
Uncharted.
gunshots and the glass
wow,
breaks and
Oh, no.
and you hear them before anyone's shooting so that you know you're supposed to duck.
Right. Give you a little heads up. Or very loudly over the intercom, "There's the elevator's landing. Get ready."
Lasers.
I had an incredible realization.
Yeah?
There is... have they ever worked before? Okay, this was IDOS, and it was published by Square Enix. Has You know, Valve does a lot of really light crossover stuff,
Yeah.
mostly with other franchises and Team Fortress too. Like, I think that there might have been a Deus Ex Mankind Divided Team Fortress 2 thing, something.
Really?
There was a Valve title, if I remember correctly, with a promo, a Deus Ex related promo.
They're still coming.
Yeah, but I can't really do anything about it because of the camera.
Our orders are
I think that the
lady herself. Shoot on sight if you see Jensen.
well, you know my name. That's sweet.
Monster doesn't get a hold
Aw, they're fans.
blood. I can smell it on her breath. Did you see how fast those Picus stooges scrammed when she told them they had to evacuate? Yeah, I don't blame them. She creeps me out too, man. She's like Medusa. She's got this stare that can shed the hair off a camel. She'll turn Jensen to stone.
That's weird.
Hopefully, I'll have enough energy to follow them. Oof.
This is.
Dang.
Remember how I was talking about the less violent way being more difficult often?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's now.
The problem is I can't take that guy out because the camera will see it.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't even know, like, I guess I could pull him behind those boxes or where I am now, obviously. The camera's not looking at me now. I was thinking of cross-promotional stuff, and I realized that they should have done a Deus Ex crossover with, hold on. This isn't as bad as it looks. I just need enough energy to come back that I can do this.
Okay.
And I need to open my menu, scarf a bar. Scarf that bar.
Bar scarfing.
Okay, let me take a second to breathe. Whew. So, XCOM Enemy Within.
Yes.
Jensen would be, he is perfect for so many of the features that they introduced because he could be like, they could have given him some special ability to allow him to work effectively as an espionage unit,
Yeah.
but then also he could be an MEC. Like, I think that that's probably what they should do. They should have made it to where he didn't, like, his, your characters, your MEC units, they have a set of default augmentations, and I think they're just called like the base augments,
Yeah.
and it works two ways. They are like the base augment, like the default one, right? But it's also just what they wear around the base.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
They
should have made it to where Jensen's special guest character Jensen, his base augments would have allowed him to function as a normal soldier,
Yeah.
probably of the assault or scout class. And then you could still equip him with an MEC suit to let him, you know, be one of the be a big boy, be a big robot boy.
Yeah. That would be cool.
I'm trying to wait for that other guy to path back here. I'm not doing nothing. I don't want to leave that guy there, you know?
Yeah. Well, there's no really good spot for you to stow him unless you can open those boxes over there.
The problem is that I can't really drag him through the beams, and I think that the panel to shut the beams off is in range of the camera.
Yeah. I really like that sculpture.
Yeah, I keep wanting to get closer to talk about it. It's, I feel like it's a little, the evil aspirations are perhaps a tiny bit too clear, but on the other hand...
But they're keeping it in the basement.
Right.
Yeah.
We know what we're about.
It's in the basement.
If you're in here, if you've managed to get this far, you know what we're about.
Yeah. This has gotten more stylish too. Oh, wow.
It's like all of the money. It's in the upper floors and then in the basement.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's that guy.
Is he the one?
I don't know if he's the one.
Let's go ask him.
No, I just... No, we'll do it tomorrow.